The 5th anniversary is introducing a new boss that is not a recycled piece of content that's been going on for the last 5 years now. So we have a new boss, which is going to be Cath, and what's not new, however, are the teams that we're going to be using. So you're going to see another human team, another damn human team. These guys just can't quit. They can't stop, won't stop. So today we're doing a triple DPS, and we got a little support slot. You could do quad DPS, doesn't matter. The boss is relatively simple if you've been playing for a little bit of time. So we are running Chaos Arthur, we're going to try out the new Escanor, we have Chainsaw Roxy, and then we're going to run Mikasa. Obviously, you can do any kind of human DPS setup that you want. Like I said, you could do quad if you don't have Mikasa and you want to do a support slot. Blue Shin's good, old green Arthur's good. Change this out for like Bon or something. If you're not using him, use LR Eska. If you're not using her, use like Yuri or something. You know, there's a lot of options. Humans, lots of options. Card set, pretty standard stuff. Boost the human and unknown race, summer, sky, and ocean. Sky, ocean, summer. Number 40, use attack food if you have to. I don't think we need to, so let's jump into it. First thing I gotta say, Cath is kind of a freak. They're absolutely disgusting, and they look like a, you know, demon cat, whatever. That's what they're supposed to be. So we're gonna do this on auto. We're gonna start with Mikasa, Roxy, obviously they're on the far right, and then Eska and Arthur on phase 2. Get the debuff down from Mikasa, single target. You're going to see the passive kick in from Roxy, get that extra splash damage there. AoE is not going to have that effect, but we're going to take about 25% of HP with Roxy, or with Mikasa alone. And then thanks to her single target, which probably could one-shot phase 1, to be honest, that's going to clear out the rest of its health. So we'll go ahead and skip this, jump to phase 2. We're going to see Escanor and Arthur, probably. We have a fat little merge there. It's going to try to use our debuffs. And then we get to see some Eska cards, so we'll see what this looks like. It looks like it's taking reduced damage from blue units. And it looks like it's jumping over to green units. So Escanor is probably going to do a little less damage here. But the damage output is still way too high, especially once we jump into the single target. Yeah. That's a lot of damage there. Pretty good. We did get a nice little merge. Let's see if that affects the run at all. Go ahead and do a second clear here. Skip all this cutscene shenanigans. Now, I wonder how the color cycle works. I think we'll take a look at that mechanic, since that seems to be new. It seems to actually be adaptive to the team, right? Because we have blues and greens. Before we finish the last skill, let me take a little peek at her or at their stuff here. Attribute defense, here it is. When taking damage from an enemy skill while assuming a stance. Oh, that doesn't happen. Looks like you stance later on in life, but not here. Go ahead and let the auto do its thing. Obviously, it's going to be the same first 4 cards, so we are 100% certain that this is going to clear, at least for us, regardless of Cath being a dark type. No problems here. I don't have to worry about the, I guess, the typing disadvantage, really, because light and dark don't apply to the normal color wheel. They exist outside of it. So let's take a look. Evolved form. You got a gold card here. No stat decrease. Boss applies effect on itself. Decreased damage taken from random attribute by 70%. And when taking from damage to scale applies. Okay. So it starts off random, which seems to just be what we have. And then whoever attacks it, it adapts to that. So if you try to not use the same color more than once, you're chilling, right? But obviously in this particular setup, we have back-to-back green cards. But like we said earlier, the damage output is just absolutely insane. So humans don't care about that nonsense. It looks like this can be autoed in 2 turns, so if you guys like to drop a thumb, maybe sub if you're into that. And I'll see you in the next one.